Vertebral end plates. Vertebral end plates are nothing but it's a thin layer of cartilage that cover the superior inferior surface of the vertebral body. So suppose if you take one vertebral body like this, so it is a thin layers of cartilage which is going to present over the superior and inferior surface of the body of vertebra. Suppose if we see the structure of vertebral end plate, it will look like this. So here the parts is here. If we see this blue color, this is epiphyseal end plate, epiphyseal end plate. This is epiphyseal end plate, and the structure what we mark here, that is nothing but cartilaginous end plate. So these are the parts of the vertebral end plates. They are going to present over superior, inferior surface of the body of the vertebra. So this is the superior view. Here we are saying, if we see from anteroposterior view, so this is the body of the vertebra. It is going to present over superior and inferior surface of the body of vertebra. Sometimes these vertebral end plates are considered to be part of the intervertebral disc. Why? Because of vertebral end plate composition is almost equals to the IVD, intervertebral disc. Because in this composition, what we can see, vertebral end plate composition, what we can see, proteoglycans we can see, collagen we can see, and water. So these are the structural components of the vertebral end plate. Same these things we can see in intervertebral disc. So that's why sometimes we can say it's the part of the IVD. Even though if these vertebral end plate compositions are equal to IVD, compared to IVD, vertebral end plate and IVD, intervertebral disc, here water content will be more in the intervertebral disc. So same like IVD, same like intervertebral disc. If we take vertebral end plate, here this is our vertebral end plate. The center of the vertebral end plate is containing more proteoglycans and fluid, and outside it will be having less collagen fibers. Same see here, proteoglycans, water and fluid. So water and collagen. So here inside proteoglycans and fluid will be more in the vertebral end plate. At the same time, collagen is less at the outer side. Collagen is less at the outer surface, outer layers of these vertebral end plates. And one more clinical point about this vertebral end plates. After 50 years of age, these end plates, what are going to present here, these end plates are going to degeneration. These end plates will go for degeneration because of that degeneration. Suppose if you take one vertebra, here end plate, it is going for degeneration. Because of that degeneration with the age process, it is going to divide into like patches. Okay, so these kind of patches we can see most commonly in the cervical region and lumbar region. Less common in thoracic region. So this is about the degeneration of the vertebral end plates. And one more, because of the degeneration, the IVD which is present here, intervertebral disc. So here red color is nucleus pulposus, this is annulus fibrosus. So sometimes the IVD which is going to enter into the vertebral end plates. Sometimes it is going to enter into the vertebral end plates. After that, it is going to create a intrusion of disc into the vertebral end plate, and is going to create a, see here, this is intrusion of the disc into the end plate and at the center body. So it is going to create a nodules. That nodules name is nothing but Schimmel's nodules. Schimmel's nodules is nothing but Schimmel's nodules. SCHMORLS nodules. So these are the nodules it is going to create the name. So because of these nodules, the nodes where weaken the end plate and may precursor the collapse of the end plate disc degeneration. So these nodes are going to create the degeneration of the end plate, vertebral end plate, and at the same time it is going to create a fractures at the congenital weak areas of vertebra. Congenital means by birth, weak areas of the vertebra. Where is the weak area of the vertebra? We discussed, if we take one vertebra trabecular system, so here anteriorly body of the vertebra will be weak. So here fracture may happen. This is a symbol of fracture. Here fracture may happen. So this is about the vertebral end plates. And one more point. Suppose this is our vertebra. So here vertebral end plate is there. Here intervertebral disc is there. Here one more vertebral end plate disc is there. Suppose if this intervertebral disc is coming through the vertebral end plate, from there if it enter into the body of the vertebra, then it is going to damage. The body of the vertebra, especially spongy bone. Spongy bone, nothing but trabecular system. Trabecular system will be there. So the intervertebral disc which is damaged because of the age issue, then it is going to herniate. So herniate means, if it is disc means herniation, nothing but from disc it will come out. So here nucleus pulposus will come out of the annulus fibrosus. Okay, this is nothing but herniation. So because of due to age and maybe weightlifting, it will get herniate. After that, it will enter into the body of the vertebra through the vertebral end plates. Then it is going to damage the trabecular system of the vertebra.